Rightio guys, polytunnel build today. I'm hoping the new foam on this is going to stop the wind, because it seems to be picking it up really ridiculously. Right, off we go. Rightio guys, I'm hoping you're not picking the wind up. As you can see, I've got one side, the other side over there I've got uprights to go on it yet, so it's going to be a slow old job. Right guys, as you can see, we got so far done. That's a bit awkward because you can't tighten anything up until you get it all square. No. In position, excuse me. But that's getting there. Right here guys, as you can see, we got the sides up. But the measurements I had, I've sort of wrong because the posts are on the outside of the main rail, bottom rail. That's where the measurements go from, dead centre in the wood. So obviously a bit narrow on one side. So I've now got to trim a little bit off one side, bring it in and screw it up, and then that will be correct. A bit annoying because I thought the measurements were going to be from the bar all the way around. That was the centre, but it's not, it's the outer bars. But it's getting there, if you can see. Just another bit, I'm now going to have some soup. Rightio guys. Right, I took a length off either end, so the frame thing is now going to sit just right in the middle how it should have been. And we're now going to get onto it again. Hello, Jack's got his bowl plant right, getting his spuds in. Right, off we go. As you can see guys, we're slowly getting there. Slowly getting there. Look at that little girl. She's not very good with nuts and bolts with a glove on. So I'll let it run and show you. My tripod is broke. Right. So that's on the inside. This is on the outside. Hang on. Stay there, because this one it's now got to fit into there. Right. If you hold it here, so I'll get a screw in. I'll bolt. Oh, you're on camera. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. Yes.
Excuse me.
No.
That's my artist.
Right? Yes, it's one of it. You don't know where you are, do you? Take it down there and hold that end. That's it. Yes, it is. Hang on, look. No system.
What, a screw in?
Yes, little one. But that was better to have it loose because we can gauge it then.
It's not a bit long, is it? Alright.
Well, there's only two lengths of screws.
Short.
Yeah,
Long and long.
yeah. There's only two lengths, there's no small. Which is a shame because you're actually wasting quite a bit. And I don't want that sticking out, so I don't think we have to put a screw in there. Right, we're ready for this one? Right. This on the top, that on the inside. But, right, stay there. You're going to have to hold this there. Right, you hold this in. Oh, that's all right. What teamwork guys, hey? What teamwork? I know you can hear me. We've got no wind today. My videos have been absolutely dreadful with wind. Right here guys, as you can see, we are getting on, but this camera is playing up big time. The lens cap won't come over at a minute. Right, we're now coming down this side, so I'll move over here. As you can see, the wife is doing fantastic today. Right, here we go. Right, we need this one in first. That on the inside. And then this. Right, can you hold that? It's a one bolt. Can you hold that and that together? I'll take the bolt out. Got it?
No.
You're alright, you're alright. Don't worry, don't worry. You're panicking.
I'm not panicking.
You're panicking. There we are. Right. Now, that on the inside. Now that. There. That. Now, fingers that way. Just hold it up. That's all it is. Hold that up. Wait it. And we'll do that next bar next time. Right. Stay there, Mel. Stay there. A little bit tight fit. Right, there we go. No, I think what it is. See that? Right, there we go, guys. We've got a lot of trouble with this camcord. Right, as you can see, on Panamand, we are getting there. We've got Jack in the background. Keep asking. Oh, the battery's dead.
Well, that's probably why then.
Right, well, I can do the rest of my camera. Right, guys, battery's dead, and I haven't got the chart.
Never mind.
Okay, guys, sorry about this. My camcorder is totally drained. It's been playing up quite a bit, but as you can see, it's looking quite good. Even Jack's come down, he's impressed. I've got a door to go. A few little bits, but as you can see, I don't know if you can see it from here. There. And the base is right, guys, you're on my phone. Sorry, my battery's totally gone on the camcorder. So, you know me, I shake a bit. There you go. We've tightened most of it up. We're now just going to sort the base out in a minute, and I'm now going to put the doorway in. So I'll show you as much. Even old Jack is impressed because it's a 32mm frame. Yeah, see, that'll sit on the edge. That'll come out a bit, but I'll measure straight from one side to the other to make sure I've got it all square. So once I get one corner done, I'll do the other corner and get it square. Now the measurements I had were different. There's got to be a lot of adjustments in there to tell you to put it together loosely. So it's now going to start to be tightened. Other than that, it's a very big space. I didn't realise how big it looks now. It'll be even different when I get my cover on. And that'll hopefully go on tomorrow. Right, tightening up time now. Rightio, guys. It's all squared up. You look down there, of course, beautiful. Really is. Not too happy about the door. The door, I think, is very flimsy. There's no support across the middle. So I'm thinking of either drilling in some battens to stiffen it up right through. But it's, I suppose it's better than the old zip. It's better than the old zip. That's the thing. But yeah, because if you can see, they really should have been bolted. Should have been 4 bolts in the corners instead of these springs. So that's a job for another day. But as you can see, she's sitting on the wood good, and there's a lot of overhang up this end and up back. So it could be possibly, once I drop the cover on, I could batten along the top and then bury it over the sides if I want to. Once it's tight, it can be battened all the way along the edge actually. and I think a batten and berry that'll be secure like this side and all. See, you can see I had my measurements out a bit wrong, but as I said to you, I'm not a builder. I don't do nothing like this normally. I have, but you know, bodgy. All that side is nice and level, all the way square with the inner edge I've done. So my gravel board will go all the way along there. It's just this side is going to be slightly different because I've got a bit of a fat bit. But you've got to worry more about it being square, and by the time I've squared this side up, and I'll show you what I'm using to secure it down, is 32mm pipe clamps. So I'm securing it through and then through at an angle to tighten it down, so it's going to go nowhere. I can tell you that, it's going to go nowhere at all. You might be picking up some wind now because you're on my phone. I'm sorry about this. My camcorder is totally not happy about it, but I'm happy about this. And even Jack and everybody who's been, I can't believe it, because you look at my hand on it, 32mm. I said when the cover go, I'll totally plastic it. I've got to put what's the name on yet? Hot spot tape on all the tops, covers and down the angles, and there were some of the corners I possibly will. But I'm happy, and the wife has been absolutely fantastic. Considering she don't know which end of the screwdriver is the Phillips end, you know, she's been brilliant. Except she just don't give me a cup of hot soup, didn't tell me it was hot and it burned me. yeah, so I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Door's a door, innit? If you take a closer look at this door, the hinges are just pop riveted in. They are very, very flimsy old hinges, so it'll obviously become a time where the door will have to be probably a little bolt through it. Yes, it shouldn't be hard to do, put bolts through. But the door frame it's a shame it wasn't a 32mm door frame and all. But better than the old zips. Okay guys, I'll keep this, I'll get it into my computer, and I will I think Bob's up here all day tomorrow. Jack will be here quite a bit. Our wife's coming up all day tomorrow. See, I'm considering, because I've got it too close to the wood, I'm going to put some battens from the bottom to the top, because it's got a very large zip door at the end here. I don't want to use it at all, so I'm going to possibly put a heavy duty wooden batten right the way down from the top there to the floor, and screw it and bolt it in, just to stiffen it up a little bit extra, because you know what wind's like. Some of these winds nowadays, they'll take anything, and that's just so loose this end, whereas the other end you've got supports for the door and that, and that's stiffened the whole thing right up. Right guys, I will sort this out and show you when the end result hopefully will be the cover on tomorrow on the door. Thank you very much for watching and subscribing. There is some clips on my camcorder, and I'm hoping the camcorder, some of it will show you from the bottom, where we built the bottom up and that. I knew it was going to be one of them days. I don't know why I didn't bring my spare battery. Right guys, my wife's down there talking to Michael, and I've got all my first earlies in 10 rows, so I'm happy. Bye for now. Morning guys, Wednesday morning. It's about 10:30 now. Right, as you know, the previous, there's my frame, and I just wasn't happy about this back section. So what I've done is Bob's lent me a blooming great length. I've got some heavy duty battens. I'm going to drill through. I'll drill into the bottom, drill in the top, stiffen it up, and then I'm going to have a batten go from side to side, right across the back. I'm not going to use the door. You know, I've had one before, and the zip doors are not very good. I'll let my chickens out. Shit. Oh, the chickens are gone out. Where are they? shouldn't be out. Oh, they're down the compost. Better get them in. They must have. Oh, the door must have slept open. Sorry about this, guys, and sorry about being quick. I'm trying to teach myself to slow down and to talk a little bit louder because I seem to be. Don't want other people to hear me. Strange, isn't it? Right, but it'd be handy if I can get the cover on today. Here we go. Rightio, guys. I'll just put this. I'll talk to you, show you what I'm going to do. My plans. Now, I've retrieved my chickens. God, little monkey's hair. They must have couldn't have secured the door. Right, 2 battens, both sides, drilled through. And they will be like that. Then I've got this batten. It's going to go through there, just above. There, like that. Because if I needed to use the zip, I possibly still could have, whatever, but I'm not going to. There we go. So that's that bit done. Get that done. I'm going to. My cover will be buried down the sides because they're tight. This end will be battened all the way along the front, and the rear will be battened. The cover will be, and that'll be buried down the side, and that'll be battened along the side and all. The cover. It's now warming up because I weren't going to be able to put my hot tape on because if you look, we've had a damp night. Fog. We've had a lot of fog here, guys. So, I'm sorry about the noise on that blooming video over the weekend one. Well, last week it was blooming dreadful, and I've tried. Aaron told me about the film and that on the mic, which I found was very good. And now my tripod is full of bits, so I need to buy myself a nice tripod. Right, guys, I will do a bit. I'll get it unloaded first. Oh, I'm now going to put, I don't know whether you can see them, 32mm clamps. I'm now going to put the rest of them all the way around so that will be totally secure, alright? Rightio, guys, here we go. Let's do a little bit. I don't know whether you guys can see my t-shirt. You need hair with a body like this. Right, guys, here we go. This is going nowhere. I've already bracketed it down all over the place. Even if it's a bit raised, they stretch into it, which is very good. A staked in must be, but by the time I believe the cover's on it and the weight is on it, it's my wife has just been speaking to someone. She reckons has a nice new best friend because they come from Halifax, and my wife's auntie come from Halifax, and they've just been talking. There you go, look. Talking, and the woman said she moved down here because her husband was a naughty man. He was a driving instructor, and he was doing a little bit on the side. So she come down here and she loved it, because when she mentioned that she'd been married 25 years, my wife said, yes, I was married 25 years and that happened to me. And I said to the wife, I said, well, we've been lucky because we've been together 25 years, so that means we must be able to stay together. I don't know. I have some funny ideas in my mind sometimes. Bob's over there. He'll be over in a little while to put in hand, you reckon? It's going nowhere. The only thing that's going to ruin this is if it's supposed to be an extra heavier duty cover. So the cover will be good and it'll last me a few years, but when it do go, I'm going to buy the proper plastic. I will make a proper wooden door, but that's got to be strengthened, that door. Right, guys, I'm going to turn you off and let me get on, and I'll show you a bit when we get the back done. Right, guys, as you can see, I've got one back done. I've trimmed the top of this to match that. Now what I'll do, I'm drilling a hole through the front. I'll do it in a minute. Really should do a pilot.
You want me to do that so you got it level?
I've got to drill a hole first.
Right.
There you go, guys. And what I do is get a screw. I've got tons of hot tape, so I'm going to cover everything I need to cover. Protect it. I'll do the top first. Let's see. Oops, excuse. Sam is trying to come out. It is trying. Can't find the hole the other side. How good is it? Ah, there we go. There we go.
Want me to put the level up?
No, that's done. Yeah, level now. Yeah, come on. As you can see, boss is here to help.
Yeah, well, we don't want all of the place. Where's the bubble then? Oh, right.
That way.
Stop.
Right there.
Yeah.
Right. There you go, guys. That's that section done. Now what we've got to do?
Clamps.
No, not yet. Okay, might be there. This here. Making that high. It's got to go on the inside now. So it's got to go on the inside. It's got to be cut. There you go. I'll stop the camera now and show you a bit when I've done it. Seriously. Right, guys. There it is. Screwed through the base. Oops, sorry about that. Through either end. I'm now going to hot tape it now. It's warmed up a bit, so we should be okay. That's dead level. We're not using the door this end, so that's going to sort that out. Stiffened that right up. Really has. I'm chuffed with that bit. Right, guys. I'll show you later on when we start the cover, doing the cover. Rightio, guys. Sorry about forgetting about recording, because we started to do it and the wind picked up. That's as tight as we can get it. Probably get a bit more tighter down this side. I've rolled and battened all the way along the edge, if you can see. It's rolled and battered all the way along that edge, and then possibly I'll put up another batten on top of it to go right through. The only thing we are a bit disappointed in is that the windows is all one. But there's the boss. She's been inside supervising. I don't know whether that catch has got to come off.
Tape or something for the roof, anyway.
Yeah, see?
We've got to take this off.
That fits on the inside, doesn't it?
No, the whole thing's got to come off.
If you open it and then lift it.
No, there's
Yeah, the frame lift. We can see we've got Jack supervising now. He said he can't rely on poor Bob. I don't know why he keep picking on poor Bob. But this side will be tightened down in a minute when I go walk along it. 3 battens on the corners. Lift!
the top bit.
Lift!
Oh, you got to press these in.
No, lift!
No, just got to lift the whole. Try lift
I'm having a struggle.
comes off.
getting the door. I think I had to tap it.
Ah. I'll hold this. Lift that bit up.
Are you watching this,
White
Toots?
tape.
Are you watching it?
No. That.
The white tape is on the outside to stick to one side.
Come over that.
That's that go inside.
It goes onto there.
Yeah, but that's got
The door go inside.
the door go inside, Jack.
Yeah, I know that, but what I'm saying, you've got to get it the right way.
The right way for the hinges where there should be holes.
There is, this side.
That side is there.
Yeah.
Last and summer wine, this is.
Yeah, that's all going on video and all.
No, Bob, you've gone the wrong way.
Bob, you got it the wrong way. You pulled it over too quick, Jack.
That's Bob too small.
Look, it's him. Look, you got caught by the hinge. You've gone too far, Jack.
Wait.
That's it. No,
See?
go down even.
Bob, pretending you're putting a condom on.
Go on. We're on video, Jack.
Yeah.
Go on.
Alright, caught here.
Well, I'm pleased with that. Because I thought you were going to have to tie it or velcro it.
Go on, keep going. Right, Bob?
Yeah, hang on, I don't want to catch it.
Keep going.
Did you take that catch off, Bob?
There should be a hole there for slipping. Keep going.
That's got to go up, Jack.
What? What's he going now?
It's got to go up. I'll get my pliers.
There's the...
I thought there'd be a hole for the
There
catch.
should be. That's got to come right down here. Don't
There's no hole for the catch, Jack.
There's got to be a hole for the catch, Bob. Listen.
I thought there might be in.
Well, you would have thought the decency to come over and say hello to us all. Hang on. It's got to go up. Jack,
What?
Lift it up.
take it up.
Why's that?
Because Bob forgot to take the catch off.
Oh.
I thought there was going to be an opening for the catch.
Wait a minute, you're catching on this hinge. We're getting too
Hang on,
excited.
wait,
Go on.
wait, whoa.
Right, Jack. Take it easy.
You right?
Yeah.
Take it easy.
So we've got to go up a bit.
No.
Once we get to a bit
Stay
more.
around, Bob.
Bit more. Hang on. Come on, get it. That's right. Get it.
Hang on, I'll just put this, that thing is poking out, that's cutting out.
Yeah.
I didn't go on over there now, I told you. I'm going to come say hello to us.
We hold up.
Got the shape.
Right, guys, you can see what we're doing. We forgot to take the catch off.
Right, calm down. Yeah.
And I'm pleased with the door because
Stop. Turn it upside down. That's it. Got it. Pull it gently. Got a hole there. Keep going. That's it.
it's got to go right further because it's got a velcro.
Are you got that in, Jack?
Are you
Yeah.
right that end, Jack?
Yes, as far as it'll go.
Well, now you sure?
Yeah, that's right.
Can you hold it?
Yeah, I'll
Ready,
go.
Bob? Over we go. That's him, he's pulling it. No, he's pulling it.
Right, I'm pushing it towards you.
He's a oh, sorry, dropped the green.
Ain't a Glasgow.
Oh, we've got to get the fill.
To me, Bob.
Here we go, Bob. Wait, hang on. He don't let you go, do he?
What's the Bob doing now?
I don't know. He's always said, didn't you hear what he said? I've always had trouble fitting a condom.
Yeah, I don't need to use the valve, Bob, into the old push pipe.
Right, Jack. I'll get the top, you get the bottom.
No, I've got the top.
All right, then. I'll get the
Right,
bottom.
I'm in.
No, I ain't. You've moved it, you bugger. Yes,
This is the blind leading
I'm
the
in.
blind.
I was in.
I'm
Good,
in.
Good. No, that's Bob. He done that. There. I'm in.
Dying. Bob pulled it out.
A lot of bulbs
Right,
here.
you ready?
No, Bob, you have to come this side.
Done
Push
it.
it in.
Hang on. Hang on. Right, just keep it on the top of that for me.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. Right.
I'm in. Yes.
No, yes.
Yeah.
Down.
All right, that's all in. So that's got the full light bulb bottom. This here, supposed to be outside, isn't it? Keep the warmth in. That's it.
Let's do this bit over here.
That's better.
That's a better door
Then
than I
that
thought.
should.
I thought it was only going to, yeah. A Velcro down the side.
Yes, right.
I thought it was only going to be sort of one. It's better to sit fit like a sack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, so thumbs up for that one.
You've got to put an hole in here, Michael.
Yeah. There we go, guys. One polytunnel. Just got to
What do you
walk
reckon?
along the side. Two extra battens to go on top and along the sides. Now all I've got to do is get them slabs back and boards.
Now all we can say is you get a better erection with us three lads.
They're going to love this, you know. Right, guys. Thank you very much. Right here, guys. Jack's not going. Legs are down here and Patsy. I'm going to, as you can see, this side of here is a little bit, the cover's a little bit longer than it should be by the look of this, but it isn't. It's moving itself into place. Right, so all battened down. I just now put a thermostat in here. It's up to well, it was up to 80 something just now. I've opened the door, let some of the heat out. Well, it's a fairly big space, so what I'm considering is to have a raised bed about 4 feet this side, then a small path, then a raised bed on the middle section, then another one over this side by 4 feet with a path that side, and down the bottom end two row of slabs thick right across the back to do pot and benches and all sorts. But I'm gonna be in Kew tomorrow, and I'm gonna get a batten to go on the outside straight along the back of that to hold that into tight. So we'll screw that through. See, it's a big old doorway. That zip door would have been very big, but I managed to do it with the help of Bob and Jack and the old girl. Here she is, look.
Rest of the old.
This
thank
is
you.
the old. It's worked. We've just got to tighten the other side up, which I'm going to do tomorrow. We're
And
just
then
about.
you can move in.
We can move in then. I've just got to water my
I'll
greens
get
in
your
there.
bed ready.
See, she won't get rid of me. It's nice, isn't it?
You don't
I
need
need
any
some-
heating, do you?
At dinner, I just shut the door in there, and I went
Yeah.
up to nearly 30.
Yeah.
That's 80 odd degrees it was.
You probably have your vegetables cooked before they go.
Yeah. Right, so that's left me quite a bit of space to get along the sides and all. Yeah, I'm quite happy. I'll sort that side out tomorrow.
Yeah.
By the time the slabs and the path has been redone, that'll tighten it all up.
Yeah, is Bob got to do that then?
If it's down tomorrow, we'll sort it out tomorrow. Chucks, I just had fresh water. They're feeling heat a bit at the moment. I've got some greens in there. I look like I need to put some oyster shell in there. Right, guys, I've already done yesterday's clip, so I will put this clip up tonight. There you go, Nigel. 6 times, 3 bags I got. I couldn't get them at your price, mate. Not delivered, but weren't much off it. So that's going to drop some of that into the old greenhouse because I haven't really manured it. I'm up here tomorrow, possibly all day on my own tomorrow. Get that done. I've got more spuds to go in my main crop. I'm going to put in tomorrow, which is Stemster, and then I've got some strawberries to replace. I'll have a look, see if I've got any. I'll have a look, see if I've got any carrots coming through. Tony's got carrots coming through. What I'm forgetting now is I'm forgetting to water, so I might have to do that now. Oh, might be a few. Some collies. These, I don't know why I planted them collies. Who ever give them to me? Radishes are through. Bob's got radishes through. Me and Bob, we have too many broccoli. Too many broccoli. My Swedes are starting to take again. And they're still soft enough to eat when we take them on. Flowers are there. The lettuces I'll pick through, but if not, I've got another load of lettuces to go into it. keys at home already. I'll start bringing my stuff down soon once I can get the slabs. I might pick some slabs up tomorrow from Bob's plot. Plenty of cabbages coming through. I done butternut squash here last year. I think I'll do butternut squash again because that row of collies won't be long before they're being taken out and give to the chickens. Right guys, I'm going to say goodbye. I've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed it. Yeah, that's okay. Quite happy with it. Really am. Right, bye for now. Gravel board tomorrow, so I might show you a few more clips for the end of the week. Thank all new subscribers and comments. Bye.